My name is Joel Santillan, and my parents are Ben and Lucy Santillan.
My name is Seth Blakeney, and my parents are Andrew and Laura Cosper.
My name is Seth Williams. My parents are Katie and Jason Williams, and I have 4 siblings. I'm the oldest, then Kenna Williams, then Deacon, and Cohen.
My name is Marco Chavez, and my mom is Sandra Estrada.
I plan to go to Tarleton for about a year, and I entered the PSA program, which allows me to go to Tarleton and then transfer over the year after to A&M.
I'm gonna go to LCU for pre-med, and then hopefully go to med school, probably at Tech, hopefully.
My plans after high school are to attend Tarleton and study wildlife science.
So I plan to study architecture, construction science, and management at Texas State University, where I plan to hopefully get my bachelor's degree.
Proverbs 14:29.
Why is that one of your favorites?
Because I used to have a temper in the back in the days, and it helped me get over it, helped me realize that I was being foolish when I'm angry, and it's about it.
John 10:1-10, and it was one of the first verses that I really they really hit me hard because it was just so, I did it for LTC, so I did it all the time, but that was the first verse that really wow, that's God really is there for us.
My favorite Bible verse is 1 Peter 4:8. Above all, love everyone deeply, for love covers a multitude of sin. I like that because it kind of shows shows you how important love is. If you have love for people, then other things kind of fall in to having that love.
All right, so my favorite Bible verse has always been John 13:7, which is just a basic one. It's you may not understand what I'm doing now, but someday you will. And I just think that's really important to me, because sometimes I've been in spots in my life where I'm just like, wow, that really happened to me. But then it's obviously for a good reason. And then I saw that later on.
Winterfest was pretty fun, being around my friends and having to be able to worship with them and just having a good time no matter what we're doing. That's about it.
I really enjoyed going to Haiti after my 8th grade year, and that was one of my favorite trips, but I also loved the Minnesota mission trip that I got to go on and getting up there to go do all that, so it was definitely one of those two.
My favorite was probably the first time going to Minnesota for the mission trip. That was a lot of fun. That was the first time I got to experience something like that. It was also, I just kind of moved here, and so I did that, and I experienced that, and that was all new in every aspect. I'd never been on a mission trip, never been that far away. It's cool to experience with this Church of Christ.
So one of my favorite experiences in Clifton is the Minnesota trip that we took over the summer. It was probably one of the best experiences I've had, because I had the opportunity to serve with others and with my best friend that made it a whole lot fun.
I would say Miss Hunt, her father has taught me quite a bit, and I imagine she knows just as much as he does, so I think she'd be pretty good in the wild.
I think I got Coach Williams on that one.
Why?
I don't know, he just seems the most capable of surviving out there. I feel like he could, I don't know, make a trap or something.
That is a good question. I don't know. I had to do a little thinking on this one, but I think I came to my conclusion. I think Doug.
Okay.
I think Doug would win. I don't know. I kind of just Doug's I don't know. When I think of him, I kind of think he could rough it. I think he could rough it.
I think there would be 4 of us that would win. Definitely, it would be me, Joel, and the Seths. I think we got it. All we need is the seniors.
There we go.
I would say that when they're in sports or when they're in high school, that you should let them do what they want to do, and whatever they do end up doing, support them all the way through. Be there, or obviously guide them, like, hey, you should try this or try that, but and just let them be who they want to be, and then support them through that.
Let them be who they are. Don't try to mold them after yourself or your parents or anyone that you know. Let them be them, and just be there to guide them along the way.
I would say probably the most important things, there's many things that I could give advice about, but the most important thing would be raising her and making her talking about God something that's just second nature, or something that's just so easy. So when she comes home with a problem when she's older, or even when she's younger and someone might have stole her pencil or something, you can always show her the right way through God, and you can lead with that experience.
I think it's really important to understand your children, where they're coming from, because some parents don't, but other parents do, which is a good thing. And I really think that's really important, because why not? Life's short, so why not make the best of it?
I've been a lot more social around these people because I've gotten used to them, and it's helped me come out. I'm mostly out of my bubble, but it's helped me come out more. And then these people are shaking my hands, hey, how you doing? And it's helped me come out. Oh, I go back and I do that to them without them having to come to me. So that's about it.
It showed me what I should have in a good church family, and what I should be looking for out there. And it also provides me a place to come back home where I know I'll be welcomed with open arms.
I don't know, there's a lot of things that the church has prepared me for. I definitely, grew my faith, and it's kind of given me hope, because, I've been in this, loving family with, all these people that love God as much as I do, and then, and it kind of gives me hope that, when I do go on to college, that there'll be other groups like that, and also the fact that when I do go off to college, I always have, Clifton Church of Christ to fall back on and to come back to.
So church made me realize that, I know where I come from, I know who I am, so now I'm ready for God's plan.
Probably, I would say it's between Sonic and Chicken Express. I eat a decent amount both sides. It's just if I have the one side one day and the next day I'll go to the other side. So it's pretty even.
For sure, Sonic. It's not even close.
Yeah. Okay. So as long as I've been here, if you did it would be Sonic. But since Wranglers has come over here, I spent a lot of money there. Just candy runs and those little protein shakes. I always buy so many of those.
Probably say Subway. I go there often. Sandwiches are good. I get the grilled chicken wrap.
Honestly, the entire Hunt family, they've been there for me, and all of them have contributed to me being more me than more recently. And without them, I wouldn't be as happy as I am today.
Right now, school year ended early, and all my classes are pass-fail, so here we go.
I'm thankful for my family, for sure. I'm thankful that I was raised in a family that loved God, and because I don't know where I'd be if I wasn't raised like that, So that's one thing.
That's good.
I'm thankful for all the people that God placed in my life. I can't even begin to start. I feel like I can't thank them enough, and I'm thankful for everybody that's been in my life. The whole church family, my friends.
I would say Steve Clifton this time. He's been really nice, and he's always there, and he's a joyful person, and he's funny as well. So just talking to him, I feel like he just how should I say it? His aroma, or I don't know, but he gives off happiness, so it helps a lot.
Okay, so I can just pick one person. I have 3 people in mind. And so I'll say why. So Steve Clifton, Ronnie Baker, and Johnny Morrison. So I'll start with Steve. Steve is a great guy, and he's such a good example of kindness and showing compassion for other people, and he's such a selfless person. When he has me come over and help him do stuff, and he's always so welcoming when I come over and stuff, and that just really shows, God's love and what, God is liking in the kingdom of heaven, I feel like. And then Ronnie Baker, he's one because I work for him, and he teaches me so much, and we'll just be working, and conversations will come up, and he'll tell me what he's been through, and then things that just like life things that I need to hear. I didn't know I needed to hear them, but when I did, I was like, wow, that was really nice. And then Johnny Morris, because he is the best guy to just talk about Jesus with. I'll just be working, and he'll come up to me and say, Seth, like, what's your favorite Bible verse? He'll ask me these life questions right I'm working. I'm like, well, Johnny, and I just love that I feel so comfortable talking about God with him. And I really like that about him.
Probably Steve Clifton, because he's been, ever since I can remember, he's been there as a good mentor for me. And he's always someone who, like, no matter your age or what you think, he's willing to sit and talk to you and listen to what you have to say.
Probably Steve Countryman, because wow, that man, he's got it all. I feel like in every room that he's in, he just lights it up and makes everyone feel loved and welcome and important the way that they should. And like all he did, it seems like, was serve his whole life, and that's just amazing that he can do that, and he can do it with a smile on his face, and that's just awesome.
Whenever she starts something, she won't stop. Like it's good most of the time, but like she keeps her eyes focused on something and she'll do it, and she'll keep doing it until she doesn't need to do it or whatever. Like with, say, our children, she's helped us become more and more better. Like she has not failed in that whatsoever.
Her determination and hard work, like, it's almost annoying because she works so hard, and anything that she does, she's gonna put everything into it, and she sets the bar that high. Like, she's gonna put everything she has 24/7 into whatever.
That's a hard. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. No, my favorite quality is I love making my mom laugh, because she's just so, I don't know, she's so fun, and I love that about her. And that's my favorite qualities are laugh.
That she has a really big heart, and she's always there when I need her the most. It's crazy. She's always been my biggest fan.
A ribeye, medium rare, with French fries and macaroni cheese, and then the dessert, one of those cookies that cook in a skillet with ice cream on top of it.
Probably a nice medium rare ribeye with a loaded baked potato and green beans, I guess, and then Josie's banana pudding. That is incredible.
So my favorite dish would be tacos, homemade tacos. Mom has to make them. Homemade tacos, then fries, mac and cheese, and then for dessert, ice cream.
Any flavor?
Let's go vanilla. Just keep it,
All right, so I would get a steak, because steaks, you can't go wrong with steaks. And for the side, I would have like mashed potatoes and cheese broccoli. I like cheese broccoli. I would want like you know what a pizookie is? Just like a regular, like a warm, right out of the oven chocolate chip cookie.
With
which
vanilla
is like,
ice cream?
Yeah,
Nice.
can't go wrong with vanilla.